Space Night is going to be a blast.
Yeah, there's going to be workshops, activities, food, and more.
This year is going to be the best Space Night yet because it's DSA's 25th birthday. Hi DSA, I'm Jada.
And I'm Ada. Wait, but what is Space Night?
Well, I can't go into that much detail, but I know who can.
It's finally here, Space Night, DSA's annual event celebrating STEM and of course space. Join us for a night packed with fun, exploration, and learning. We have a variety of awesome workshops to choose from. Whether you have always dreamed of becoming an astronaut, want to create space art, build Lego rockets, or launch your bottle rocket into the sky, there's something for everyone. You get to choose 2 workshops this year, so you got some tough decisions ahead. Should you explore the universe through art, or should you build your own rocket? The possibilities are endless. But remember, spaces are unlimited, so make sure you pick wisely. What makes it even more special? This year, almost all workshops are co-led by both students and teachers, so you get to see what it's like to lead a workshop firsthand. And who knows, maybe next year will be you up there sharing your love for space with others. Now here's something really exciting. Every year, some lucky students get the chance to go to Space Camp. Space Camp is an amazing opportunity where you get to go to Alabama and learn about space and being an astronaut. So don't forget to cross your fingers if you filled out an application, because this could be your year to win this amazing opportunity. And that's not all. This year we have an actual astronaut visiting us. We're thrilled to welcome Don Thomas, a real-life astronaut who spent an incredible 43 days in space. So come join us for an evening of fun, learning, and exploration. Whether you're here for the workshops, the astronaut talk, or just to hang out with your friends, it's going to be an unforgettable night. And remember, Space Night is about sparking curiosity within future astronauts, engineers, and scientists. So who knows, the next big idea in space exploration might just come from you.
Now I understand what Space Night really is.
I hope all of you new students do too.
I know Space Night's happening tonight, but what else is?
Let's take a look at some events that have happened around the world with This Day in History and Word of the Day.
In 1962, the launch of the OSO-1, the first astronomy satellite, was sent to gather solar flare data. In 1973, the comet Kohoutek was discovered at the Hamburg Observatory. In 1996, the first surface photos of Pluto are photographed by the Hubble Space Telescope.
The word of the day is nebula. The meaning is a cloud of gas and dust in outer space, visible in the night sky either as an indistinct bright patch or as a dark silhouette against other luminous matter. Example, sometimes it's swirled in the sky, it's flakes like stars in a nebula.
What are you doing?
Studying, don't want to fail the science test.
Reasonable.
Speaking of, can you help me with this question? What is a water sphere?
I think it's a hydrosphere.
Makes sense. Speaking of all these science questions, don't forget TV trivia.
1, 2,
3, 4.
What did many American colonists use Thomas Paine's common sense to justify? A. Acts of sabotage against British merchants. B. Declaring independence from Britain. C. Joining the army instead of the militia. D. Supporting the British monarchy. The answer is B. Declaring independence from Britain.
Our school has so many creative and smart students.
Let's take a moment to hear from our student spotlight.
I wanted to get into Charlie Brown because I have always loved the Charlie Brown movies, and I just love performing on stage. The character I wanted to get was Sally Brown. The character I got was Sally. I connect to my character because we both have a dog, we both love the color pink, we both play an instrument, and I love complaining.
I auditioned for Charlie Brown because I honestly have a lot of fun with theater. I have been doing it since like maybe 3rd grade, I'd say, and it's one of my last shows too. I'm an 8th grader, so I felt like personally I had to audition for this show. So the character I wanted to get was Charlie Brown. I was so confident and locked in, and I was pretty sure I was going to get that, but I really like the character honestly too, because their music's really good, and it's literally the entire main character of the show. He's in the title. So the character I actually got was Snoopy, and honestly, it was my second choice, so I was still super happy with that, and I love his song Supper Time near the end of the show. Love it. So the way I connect to my character personally is Snoopy himself is very energetic. Like, he flies airplanes. He's just always trying to be the star, and I honestly connect to that really personally. And he eats a lot too, and that's honestly my vibe.
This Space Night's gonna be amazing.
But what other things are going around on campus?
Time for shout-outs
and upcoming announcements.
At the end of February, Davenport School of the Arts' Technology Student Association team attended and participated in the state competition in Orlando, taking 8th place overall, winning the talent show, Spirit Stick, and trophies in 6 competitions, and finalists in over 20 events. Way to go, TSA!
Davenport School of the Arts' jazz band, led by Mr. Barone, recently performed at the Casa del Sol retirement community this past Tuesday. This group did a phenomenal job and were a huge hit with the residents.
March 11th is a night of celebrating the arts from 6 to 8 p.m. with art performances and demonstrations as well as a spaghetti dinner. Be sure to purchase your tickets to this year's spaghetti dinner with a twist. Due to the night of celebrating the arts, there will be no E-Star on March 11th. The end of the 9 weeks is just around the corner on March 14th, so be sure to get any missing assignments and grades submitted. Our spring break also begins the moment the bell rings on March 14th, with students returning on March 24th. Also, remember that there is an early releaser on March 14th and there will be no E-Star after school.
Wow, Ada, look at all these different periodic tables done by our 8th graders.
They look so cool. Which one's this one? It's really pretty.
I don't know, but I'm bored waiting for Space Night to come.
Then let's find something fun to do to pass the time.
I gave up on telling chemistry jokes because I couldn't get a reaction. That's why I'm here testing out new reactions. Hey DSA, I'm Trenton, and today we will be going over exactly what chemical and physical changes are, and in the spirit of Space Night, we will be putting these two reactions to rockets just to see how they compare. A classic example of this is our vinegar and baking soda experiment. When the two are combined, a chemical change happens. This means that substances are combined to create new substances as atoms are rearranged. There is evidence of this by the heat that is produced and the gas that is emitted. An example of this would be when hydrogen dioxide, or H2O, which is obviously water, changes its form. We know it is water, but think of it when it is frozen. Its chemical makeup is the same as when it is a liquid. Now for the rockets. Today, we have two of them. We have one featuring our chemical chains of vinegar and baking soda, and the other featuring the more popular combination of Mentos and Coke, which is our physical chains. And now for the Mentos. Believe it or not, Mentos surfaces are actually not smooth. On the Mentos surface, there are actually tiny pits that pull in carbon dioxide as it passes through the Diet Coke, which results in the gratifying reaction when you mix the two together. Now it's time to test the rockets. We will see which one has the most effective launch. We will determine this by seeing which one reacts the fastest and which one provides the better launch for the rocket. That was awesome! Just like our advances in space exploration. And by the way, can you help me clean this up? Yeah, worth a try. Well, cleaning up, this is Trenton Thomas, reporting for Create TV.
I'm so excited for Space Night, and I hope you are too.
Thanks for watching DSA. I'm Jada.
And I'm Ada, signing off for Create TV.